Hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 on Ballysprings. It is nice to be back on the Ballysprings series, guys, after a few days over on Attingham. Right, we have to do a bit of baling again today, guys, because we have to get the hay made, basically. Got 2 fields to make as hay, and I just want to double check something because I'm thinking I've got a mower. And I'm going to say I don't have a mower on this series that I wanted to use. I thought I had a certain mower on this game, but that was obviously from Attingham. So yeah, we don't want to be doing that one. We're going to change that to 180 bales, and we are going to drive into here. And oh, I've just hit the wall, and I've just hit the other wall. I've hit one wall. It's made me hit another wall. Wow, terrible. Yeah, I did obviously cut and just head this up a little bit just off recording, just because, well, I said I was going to do that, and obviously if I say it, I do like to try and do something that I say, because of how long things were taking me to do. But we do need to get a move on in this episode, because I would like to get out of this month, basically. Because, like I say, grazing mod is not working on this map for me, on the custom pens. The foliage is all set up. It's all set up correctly. I know because I've done it over on Attingham Park and things like that. But yeah, it just will not work on this one. So, don't really know what's going on with that one. But it's fine. It just means we have to cut hay and feed the cows hay. I have thought about just feeding the other cow silage as well, but I don't know. It's not the end of the world, really. At least doing hay gives us something different to do as well. I suppose that's the main thing from that. Come on. But yeah, we've got quite a lot of hay to just bale up today. I am going to get this over onto a time lapse in a minute straight away, guys, because like I said, I'd like to get moved on. We have been in May now for a couple of episodes on Ballysprings, but we've cut all the fields, you know what I mean? I want to get into June. I want to start working on the land, because I want to change some of these some of the fields now. I say we don't normally cut the animal pens, but this year we did, just because we want to get a supply of hay, basically. But all the hay I get from the field up at the top, I'm just going to put that directly into the feed. I'm not going to bring it down to the farm. We're just going to start storing the hay into the feed, and we can kind of forget about them again, you know, just a little bit. It's kind of how I was thinking about it. Yeah, I'm going to get the time lapse turned on, guys. I'm going to get the radio turned on, shall I say, and hopefully we're going to get these done in the next couple of minutes. see, we have got all that built, and to be fair, the Lamborghini wasn't too bad at all with that one. I have realised though that I am not going to make another bale out of that. That is going to be a bit of a struggle. It's a shame I can't get that out. Yeah, we've got quite a few bales there. Yeah, if we just dump them straight into the beef stock, then yeah, we don't really have to worry too much about feeding them over the next few years, really. Which is good, because that's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make the animals a little bit more... I don't want to say easier, but I'm trying to... Because we're going to have more fields to deal with. We're going to have less time for the animals. So I kind of just need to make them more a little bit more automatic. So yeah, that's kind of where we need to go on that. Also, guys, we are going to lease to buy a second item. Yeah, I want to get a lease to buy slurry tanker. Now, could, in theory, get away with not leasing to buy it. We could save it up and buy it, but I kind of want to use it this year, rather than having to wait like another year to get it. Another in-game year anyway. So yeah, I kind of just want to get onto that. Also, guys, in the discount store, something came up in the discount store, and it kind of makes me want to buy it. We don't technically have enough money right now, but come on, it's a telehandler. Who doesn't want a telehandler? And it's only £21,000. There's something we can sell on the farm to make 21 grand. But that was all our silage. That's how much silage we got this year from all them grass fields. And then obviously we got all the hay over there as well. But for now, what I want to do is I want to get over into June. I want to move it along just a little bit, just so we can see what field work we need to do. We've just sold £15,000 worth of milk. £15,000 in milk. That is absolutely crazy. Right, I'm going to get a bank loan. We're going to get this telehandler. Well, we're going to buy it. Well, yeah. I'm going to have to just get a small little addition to our loan. I'm going to take 10. Because I don't want to leave ourselves short. I also did just notice that there was a pretty nice... Oh my god, everything's coming up in the store now that I would really, really like. Yeah, we're going to get that. You do not have... Oh, hang on. Matt has made a mistake. Where's the... I repaid the loan. There we go. I repaid the loan rather than... what else do we need? I need a... Right, so there are our only options. I'm not gonna... It's just for baling. So let's just get a bale fork. So we're gonna buy that. Perfect. I am really liking the fact that that harvester has come up. The only problem I have with this harvester is it's a bit long. Trying to get into some of the corners. But yeah, as you can see, we are making quite a large amount of 90,000 litres of poop. Again, 90,000 litres of poop. The poop is proving to be a bit of a problem though. Also, I brought in a new consumables mod, just because I didn't want to have a couple of different ones, so I brought this one in just to get rid of that one. I'm working on mine off the recordings and stuff. I couldn't think of the word then, guys. Yeah, we need to look at getting some of this field work done. I do want to change that bottom field to a arable type crop. So we are going to need to find where my plough is. Where is my plough? You're joking me. I don't even have a plough. Headers, windrows, balers, bale loaders, chainsaw, sprayers, rollers, tractors, front loaders, telehandlers. Wow. Okay. Right. We need to sell something in order to actually be able to buy some stuff here. We don't have enough stuff to buy anything. We don't have enough money to buy anything, and we need a plow. But we need a plow. We need a cultivator. We need something. All right. Let's have a look. We won't get a lot for this. I know that much right now. I was hoping to put the manure over into the biogas and start producing some digestate. That is obviously not going to happen right now. Yeah, a little bit gutted. Things are not quite going the way I really like right now. We're gonna have to take a little extra loan out. I was just in the process of paying that loan off as well. But the telehandler is worth every penny. Right, the item I want to lease to buy, guys, you have seen it over on the Attingham series. Just because it's the cheapest one we can get. So we need to lease that one. It won't be used over much. It'll be more on a daily fee than anything else. And then we need to lease that item there. And yeah, basically, we just need to get some slurry in there. We're going to go over the grass fields. We're going to see if it works well. Now, apparently, because this has the John Deere sensor on it, because of precision farming, it basically means it should adjust the nitrogen levels to where we need for the grass work. Now, if we can put slurry on the grass fields, that should, in theory, help with our, like, I don't want to be like, say, organic, because we are still going to have to use fertilizers and stuff like that. But oh, I also completely forgot I had a car down here because we need to sell that stuff in here. Completely forgot about that. So let me get that sold, because that could be a little bit of money back in our bank. There we go. Lovely. I do like this trailer. This is probably the trailer I should have used on Attingham, because it's slightly bigger than the one we currently use. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the new series over on Attingham Park. I must admit, I love playing Attingham Park map. It was my favourite from 19. Well, the favourite map that I played anyway. I didn't play that many maps on 19, but that was one of them. Right, let me just... Yeah, I completely forgot. I put this car here ready to sell some product. What I'm thinking of doing, guys, just to try and be a little bit more proactive on the farm, is we end up having to sell a lot of products at the moment. So I'm going to start trying to sell products automatically to try and cut down on the amount of non-farm work we're doing, if that makes sense. So like these productions, I can just set these to automatic. You know what I mean? So I feel like that should be something we should do. I found a way to sell like the chicken eggs and stuff automatically. Again, I'm not trying to get out of doing work. It's just we're getting to the point now on our farm where we can't be selling productions every single day. We have to find a way to help, basically. And we can't exactly send a worker to go and load things up and sell. So I think the easiest thing we can do is put some automatic sell points in. Right, this is going to take a while to get into here. Come on. Come on. I haven't got all day. I only have 30 minutes for an episode. suppose that's the one thing about the Attingham Park series at the moment. Also, yeah, I bought a spreader. I bought a herbicide spreader, or just a sprayer in general, shall I say. But we will only use it for herbiciding. I do believe I want to test something on the farm, but I can't remember if I leased it or not. No. But yeah, we're only allowed one item on lease, but these are on lease to buy, guys. Just so we don't have to... We're fine with them. Yeah, it would be nice to get that sprayer back to the farm. We need to just basically go over the grass fields and see if it boosts our score, basically. Our environmental score. Wow, this is actually quite a big tank. That tank does not look very big. That is a really big tank. This is a decent sized tractor. Could you imagine our little Fiat trying to pull this thing? Let's get down here. Yeah, just want to see how this works. It should work really well. Like I said, I've been looking more into it. That's why we brought it over in on the Attingham series. Because if it works as well as I think it should do, and I was meant to test it over on the Attingham series, we're doing 3 episodes over the weekend, but I didn't. Yeah, let's just say Betty on Attingham Park just really let me down. Yeah. Driving into that river, you know, nearly costing me like nearly a 3/4 trailer full of grain. Just Betty. What can I say? So let's see how this works. Should work really well. I think it should work really well, to be honest. It will do if I can learn to reverse this thing nicely. Well, let's get that up there. Right. While that's doing that, guys, we are just going to drive up to here. Yeah, this is from the Classics DLC. This is quite a... Oh, wrong one. Lovely. I like that. Right, this is going to be a hell of a long drive back. And I don't think I can use a worker to drive it back for me. So this is going to take a while. But that tank was slowly filling up anyway. So we've got plenty of time. I just hope... Really? I was literally in the middle of the road and you still didn't stop? Right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll jump cut this back when we're on the farm, guys. I think that's going to be the easiest thing. There we go. I lowered the time just so we didn't waste any more in-game June, basically. But yep, that is us back on the farm. 12 mile an hour is a little bit slow, actually. I will give it that, but we do need something for moving bales. Don't mind me. Just turned that on to get us back to the farm a bit quicker. Right, so yeah, this should work really well. Now, I'm not 100% sure how it's going to work, so we're gonna test it on this grass field next to us. Like I said, I have decided to do what field 118 as the new arable field. But yeah, we need to get a plough, we need to get a cultivator, we need to get quite a bit of stuff actually. It's amazing what we actually need to add. Yeah, that is going to do pretty well. Alright, let's just see how this goes. That is looking pretty well on there. Like I just say, I know it's going to chew through this quite quickly. Yeah, we need to use one of these bars on the back of the tanker. We can't just use a tanker. It's got to have the sensor on. So it's got to have one of these. I think they're called a dribble bar, something like that. That way it can measure the amount of fluid you use. the information that I've read anyway. Like I say, I'm always trying to find new information to make the game series a lot better. There we go. I don't think we're going to get it perfect. It's going to take a little while. I don't tend to use tankers over much. Or if I do, I use ones with stupidly wide spreaders on, not on precision farming. Yeah, that's going to be the only downside to doing this. Look how slow this is going to be. This is going to be mega slow. This is going to be really, really slow. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like this farm's too big for what we've got. You know, to be going this slow. It's using a nice small amount as well, so that's a good thing. Ooh, that was a struggle. That was a genuine struggle. Couldn't get up there then. But yeah, I could have done this in a time lapse, guys. I just kind of wanted to get the first little bit, you know, done really, and see how it went basically. Yeah, I don't think that is too bad. I just can't see where I've been. There. Oh, hang on. I had an angle then. There. That's an angle I can see. I know the mini-map tells me, but you don't want to be wasting loads and loads of time. Let's try and get this corner done just a little bit better, because we are going to struggle to get in that corner otherwise. Try and just although I think actually saying that was pretty much done. Now I can't see again where I've been. Yeah, we might have to go over it with just like normal fertilizer, just, you know, just to tweak it. But if we can get the majority of this done, this could be a cosplay job. Although after yesterday's performance with cosplay, I'm not in a rush to use that. But yeah, look at that. I am actually quite impressed with that. It's I need to get out once we're done and make sure it says like the grass level is perfect, but I think overall it is doing a fantastic job, to be honest. Don't want to miss any bits if I can help it. Right, okay, we are going to miss quite a few little bits. Not on purpose. We will go and get them. I turned the tanker off and not the nozzle bit. Yeah, I've never, like I say, I've never really used this tanker. I've normally just used a normal tanker, just throws it out the back. But because we're using precision farming, we've got to use one with a sensor, and this is the cheapest one that there was. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with this actually. One tank has kind of done this field, so I'm quite impressed with that. It could have been a lot worse when you think about it. It could have gone through about 3 or 4 tanks by now. If it wasn't for precision farming, it would have gone through 2 or 3 more tanks. Like I say, like now for example, it doesn't spit out, so I can just leave that running. So if I go down here, just get them couple of little bits, we're going to run over there as we go down. We don't have to come all the way back up here now, so that's a good thing. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with that. Didn't maybe quite get as much as I wanted to do. I completely forgot I had to build that here. That was the problem. I thought I'd already done that off recording, but yeah, obviously I hadn't done that. So, you know, we ended up being in May for quite a long time, which I wasn't really expecting. That is looking really, really well. If I lift that up there, that means we can drive faster. I drop that, right, so that's the one I want to be on tool-wise. Yeah, we can, that will do. A little bit disappointed with what's going on. It's not all the same colour. I thought it should have been the same colour. But this will just about do for this field. And this says it is perfect, apart from the PA. Now we should have done that. Do you know what we should have done? We should have limed it first. If we'd have limed it first, nitrogen is actually over. Okay, I'm a little bit. I get that the nitrogen says it's gone over, but why did it go over when the sensor was set to automatic? Like I say, I've never used slurry with one of these little drizzle bars when using precision farming, so kind of just getting to gist with that on what it is we actually need to do. Yeah, it's working well enough. It's working well enough. As long as it says it's perfect, it means we can use the slurry wrap. We don't make a lot of money selling it, but we can save a hell of a lot of money on fertilizer, and it gives us a different kind of job to do. But I'd love to see if I can get cosplay doing one of these fields. Just curious. But I think that does just about cover this episode, really. Yeah, we need to worry about getting a plough now, and we need to get a cultivator, or we need to get something to do the grass with. Where are we? Cultivator. We don't have the biggest in the world. Well, 8.3. So we could get that one just to get the job up and running. Alright, let's have a look. Plowing. Disc harrow. That's the one I was looking for. I was looking for disc harrow. 6.9. It's amazing actually how much power disc harrow needs over them little cultivators. Yeah, that's just, yeah, a little bit of an odd one is that, but I'm just gonna go and put this in here. I'm just gonna see if I can try and get caught. Oh, I can't. I've got bales in the. Ah, okay, guys. This tanker does not fit into the sheep area. This building is actually now proving to be quite a pain in my ass. Just kind of want to put that out there. That building is now is basically a giant pain in my ass. It just is constantly not letting my equipment through. Now I know we do have another way in, so it's not the end of the world. I know one thing. We are. I'm happy we're using this. I'm happy we're finally using some slurry. That is for sure. Now, I don't know what it's going to be like. I kind of just want to see what it's going to be like, to be honest. Yeah, let's just do smooth. Let's do 15%. Generate course on that. I just want to see what it goes like, really, while I move a couple of bales. It might be absolutely rubbish, which is what I'm completely expecting it to be. But if it can just help us a little bit, just, you know, I don't mind going over the fields with the actual fertilizer spreader and just, say, getting the edges of the fields and things like that if I have to. But if I can get the majority of the slurry work done with horseplay, just to help me out a little bit. I am expecting it to have nothing but problems, though. These hedges have collisions. That's all I'm going to say. I really like this telehandler. apart from how slow it is. It's the only thing I'm not enjoying right now. But we are in June, guys, and we have got some eggs to sell. We've got some honey we need to go and sell. We need to sell that quite early on because, well, at the end of the day, it's... we can't keep it just sat there in the sun cooking. That has done a fantastic job. I don't know if it'll work. I just kind of want to test something while I'm here, just at the end of this episode. If I put that there, will you disappear, or do I literally have to be on the other side? Right, okay. You want to be on the other side? I can do that. There we go. I was just hoping I might have been able to have just put them at the other side, and yeah. Yeah, guys, I hope you have genuinely enjoyed this episode, guys. I do think it's a little bit longer than planned, but, you know, it's one of them things. You know what I'm like, guys. I do try and keep them to about 30 minutes an episode, but I have had massive fun doing this. I just completely forgot I had to bale 2 fields. That is kind of where I went wrong today, really. But I absolutely love playing on this map, guys. But I hope you have enjoyed this episode. And until the next one, guys, I will see you all later on.